Hello, I'm Dr. Gray. I'm going to be talking to you about experiment number 8, neutrally hot. Okay, so what this experiment is observing the temperature changes with a couple of different things revolving around one experiment. Now, this experiment is broken down in a total of 3 different parts. Part 1 is where you observe the heat of solution. And so what that means is we're going to take these sodium hydroxide pellets, and what we're going to do with them is put them into a styrofoam cup or a calorimeter. We're using this styrofoam cup because if you hold the sides of it or if you touch the sides of it and the solution inside is hot, well, you're not going to burn your fingers. Okay, so we're going to get some sodium hydroxide pellets, put them in here, add water, and what's going to happen is that those sodium hydroxide pellets are going to go into solution. They're going to dissociate. It's going to dissolve, and the solution inside this calorimeter is going to increase in temperature. Okay, so that's part 1. Now, part 2 of the experiment is going to be where we have 2 equal molar concentration solutions of sodium hydroxide. This one's 0.75 molar, and this one is a 0.75 molar solution of hydrochloric acid. When you mix an acid and a base, it's both a double displacement reaction, but more commonly and more appropriately known, it is a neutralization reaction. You are neutralizing an acid with a base. So you mix equal volumes of these equal molar concentration solutions, and what we're going to do is we're going to pour them both into a freshly cleaned out and rinsed out calorimeter, and we're going to observe the temperature change. Does the neutralization of these 2 solutions, does that cause the solution temperature to increase? Okay. The third and final part of the experiment consists of, well, kind of a hybrid of the 2. We're going to observe the sodium hydroxide pellets, so the solid, mixed with the liquid HCl. So essentially 2 things are going to be happening there. We're going to be observing the solubilization or the dissolving and the dissociation of the sodium hydroxide pellets, but we're also going to be observing the neutralization of them. Okay, so essentially we're working with 3 different parts of the same experiment. We're looking at the dissolving of the sodium hydroxide. We're looking at when we add sodium hydroxide to water, we're looking at the neutralization of sodium hydroxide with HCl or vice versa. And then finally, we're looking at the neutralization and the dissolving of this sodium hydroxide. All right, so that's kind of your run up to this experiment. Now we're going to get into the individual parts of it.